Hello, this is Claude Sports Corner, and I just got through watching the Gervonta Davis Gamboa fight, and I must say that I was pretty disappointed in Davis's performance. And I understand that he did get the stoppage in the 12th and final round, but let's face it, the fact that number one, it took him a couple of times to make weight while he moved up in weight is a problem. It's a huge problem. There is no excuse for that, especially as a 23-year-old. I mean, it's one thing if he was in his mid-30s. He's 23. I mean, he should be able to make weight easy, especially when you've moved up 5 pounds. And then, during the fight, this guy, Gamboa, in the first 3 rounds, he looked like he wanted no parts of even being in the fight. And the fact that I don't know whether he was carried, whether Davis ran out of gas, because you could tell the way that he trained was not sufficient for the fight. It really wasn't, because he was gassed a few times. And in fact, the fact that Gamboa, who gave every excuse, he tried to quit a couple of times on his stool, trying to say that my sneakers were messed up or whatever. Listen, I don't even want to say he was game, because he was falling forward half the darn fight. But Davis looked a lot like one of his friends, and you know where I'm going, ladies and gentlemen, and that's Adrian Broner. He's picking up some of those bad habits that he's had throughout his career. Now, I'm not trying to tell you that he will end up like Adrian Broner, but if he doesn't watch it, he could very well might do that. Now, he did close it the proper way. He did knock him out. But see, he fought in spurts. You should not be fighting in spurts as a 23-year-old. There's no question about that. Especially when you look at the fact that Lopez's last fight, he fought a much more quality opponent, and he got him out of there quickly. The fact that Davis, he seems to settle and fight down to his opponent, which is what he did this time. And he's shown a lack of discipline, which, especially at his young age, is very troubling. And I'm rooting for this guy. I think he's a great fighter. I think he's I like him. I'm a fan of this man. No question about it. I like to see this young man succeed. I don't want to see anything bad happen to this young man. But I have to be fair. He was very, very mediocre at best. This guy, Gamboa, I mean, let's face it, he's a shot fighter. I'll go one step further, and I understand that John Pascal that was an earlier fight, Pascal versus Badu Jack, which was by far the most entertaining fight of the night on that Showtime card this evening. Those two guys showed a heck of a lot more heart than Gervonta Davis did tonight. John Pascal, I watched a couple of his fights a few years ago. He looked like a shot fighter, especially when he fought Kovalev. Tonight, I mean, his last couple of fights, and listen, should he have won the fight tonight? Now, I believe Badu Jack won the fight. But that being said, he showed a heck of a lot more fortitude than Gervonta Davis did. And one thing you can say about John Pascal, he's not going to come in out of shape and needing a couple of hours to make weight. That man is ready and hungry and always is going to give you his best. Unfortunately, we cannot say the same about Tank Davis. And I really believe that he has a chance to be the future of boxing, but at this rate, he's going to end up throwing it away. Let's hope that he can turn the corner and learn from this. But it's alarming because, remember, he's already lost the title on the scales and came dangerously close to doing it again while moving up in weight. that has to be extremely alarming. But again, let's hope he does better on the next go round. If not, it's going to be what could have been when it comes to Gervonta Tank Davis. Please like, share, and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Claude White. Take care, and God bless.